the behavior they display on here, that's sad, that's the truth. That the major people who...
Oh, Adrielle, you got me out of my shell tonight. I wasn't gonna make a video. In fact, I just barely came on TikTok. You know why? Because I worked all night. And I have my grandson overnight. But seeing this, of course I had to respond. You see, Adrielle, I am on disability right now. I'm actually thinking of trying to going back to work full time. But I'm on disability. I don't sit on my ass all day. Do you know why I'm on disability? Because I got struck with rheumatoid arthritis. Do you know what that is? It's an autoimmune disease that not only affects my joints, but it also attacks all of my organs. I didn't ask for that. I have days that it's hard to get out of bed. I've already had my left foot reconstructed twice. And it failed. My fingers are twisting. My elbows throb. But you know what I don't do? I don't sit on my ass. Yes, I get disability, but I still go out and I try to work. And that's more than you can say. You like to abandon your children, go out and party, sleep with random men, and then come on the internet and tell everybody all about it. You also like to chase young men, extremely young men. You like to talk about repulsive, disgusting things on here to get a reaction. You like to leave your kids home sleeping while you go out and party, not caring whether a fire erupts or they get swatted and they're scared out of their wits while you remain at the bar doing snow with Murph. You see, Adrielle, although I don't live a perfect life, no one's perfect, I try to do the right thing. So, I make sure when my kids are sleeping that someone is in the home, always. I make sure that my kids know that they are loved, cared for, and protected. I don't insult and barrage and intimidate and demean my children like you do. I instead choose to lift them up, encourage them, and when they do wrong, I try to take that situation and have it as a teaching moment with them so that they hopefully won't recreate it in the future. But I also let them know that if they do, that's okay. You see, I'm nothing like you. You make a ton of money. Why? I'm still trying to figure that out. That is the only difference between you and I, that you're better in this life right now at. You have more money than I do. But money isn't everything, Adrielle. Self-respect, dignity, and the love of my children, and the security and safety of my children, those are all far more important to me than money ever will be. You see, you could have all the money in the world, but in the blink of an eye, you could lose your children. You don't care. You don't care. You don't care how your videos affect your children and the fact that they may go to school and get bullied about what their mother posts on the internet. There's a lot of difference between you and I. And I am far more superior than you ever will be. There is so much I could say about you, Adrielle. You make a crap ton of money and you've got nothing to show for it. At the end of the day, where you lay your head at night, if it's not at some random man's house, you're laying your head in someone else's home. that home mansion you live in right now belongs to someone else. Why? Because you're not smart enough to purchase something and invest. Because up here, you're fucking stupid. You have no dignity, no self-respect, and zero class. So Adriel, you can put down people on disability all you want, but you have no right to judge, because not so long ago, you were on food stamps, getting cash assistance. I have a reason that I'm getting disability, because I got struck with autoimmune diseases that I didn't choose. You don't just get handed disability. You can't just walk in and say, I have a disability, give it to me. It doesn't work like that. For somebody that's been in your position for the majority of your life, just because now you rose above that, doesn't give you the right to judge others. I pray for your downfall. And it seems to be working. If we're getting under your skin, more power to us. You're one of the most hated people on this internet. And that's not a flex. So, I will end with that. And just know, like I said, I am going to try to come off disability and see if my body can handle working 40 hours a week or more. Because I actually enjoy working. Because I have a conscience. I couldn't live with myself if I knew I was scamming people out of thousands of dollars, doing nothing to give back to the community. But you don't have a conscience, so it doesn't bother you. That's the difference between you and I. You are low-level trash, and you always will be, no matter what dollar sign is attached to your name.